On a downward trend, or at least try to dig himself out of it. He does have one caveat. He has twice faced Raonic, and those two matches, well, on hard courts, both at Masters 1000 events in 2012. These two rear back and fire bombs from the heavens on a clear night in Miami. March Madness coming to a close. It'll be John Isner from the United States starting things off. He'll stand at the bottom of your screen. Nishikori awaits the winner. Round of 16's last match underway in Miami.
I suppose managed to get themselves as many opportunities as possible.
Either to really try to take some chances on the return, does it take them out of their comfort zone, or is that maybe a good gamble?
Well, I think that's what they do well. Certainly Isner of recent times.
Isner and Gimelstob would have had about, you just can't allow yourself to get pushed back. Great stuff from the Hawkeye department to really illustrate that over the course of the Davis Cup match.
Expect to see a lot of that this evening. The one.
As expected, pretty quick start. 2 minutes apiece to get 2 games on the board.
.130 from Isner, 128 from Raonic. I mean, that is good going.
And for guys who have difficulty returning anyway, certainly not amongst the best in the game, they can certainly empathize. Your business is there. Well, swing and a miss and a foul tip, and for John Isner, he just has to wave past.
Where you're going on the serve, so placement's key. Both these guys. That's why it's so tough to read as a player.
That's ace number 4. He's got just a little over an average of 1 per game, just for spring break, not just to get away from the snow. They like tennis too, and they've got a reason to cheer. Their highest ranked player ever. And so Raonic finds his way to 3-all, and they continue to dazzle from the line. Combined between them, you can be a little savvy in figuring out how to get the answer to us as well. Oh, and there's a little chance for Raonic as he finds a way to get a return winner.
I'm playing Dimitrov. Excuse me, the night before.
30-all.
Well, here's the chance. Raonic crowding in on Isner. Big answer. Half a dozen aces now. 67% of the time. Winning 11 of 14.
Advantage.
Well, the threat was there, but it's extinguished almost immediately. Wasn't expecting any. Certainly not to me personally. I don't even think our production crew listens to me very often. Prior to Milos Raonic just blowing it all up and being the first ever to make the top 10. And some cue replies did come in, such as Michael Bublé. That's not a tennis player. Well done. Well done to just wait and allow the ball to sit for that.
Game Raonic.
So each is faced to break point, and both have held. Moving from like 8 feet high, how did that not clear the net?
Heavy hitting from the back of the court, nice length, and finishes off with.
Game missed.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, no hesitation.
Game Raonic.
Because it was at the body, all Milos could do was try to fend it off, to no avail. And the good pass up the line. Raonic can't put the reply back in the court. Plyometrics. Give him that chance to compete from the baseline.
Mr. Raonic is challenging the call left far sideline. Ball is called out.
Raonic wise to disagree. The challenge gets him to 6-all and a tie break. Next to the aces.
We saw a number earlier, amount of unreturned serves. So unlucky there.
3-2.
Always risky
Raonic.
coming in off a slice. And this was just too central. Not enough on it. Raonic able to get that particular passing shot on his forehand.
Point in this opening tiebreak set.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
Olaf.
change this shift of momentum. John knows he's got to start to change something up to get back in this tiebreak. And that one found the line.
Left baseline. Ball's called.
Or did it? Raonic disagrees.
Six-3. Raonic. First set, Raonic.
And Milos Raonic trying to reverse history. 2 times loser to John Isner. Well, he's a set to the good finally as he hands Isner his first lost set of the event and his first set taken off the 22 seed.
Guys serving big. Both had a break point. Wasn't able to convert.
In Indian Wells, potential quarterfinalist in Miami. Milos Raonic falling in the last.
15-0.
It's a beauty.
$30. $40-30.
In his mind, things start working. Well, could be lights out for Isner.
Game Raonic.
As John seems a bit down.
Oh, that's standing. That first serve. Come back. That's better.
40-50. Game is.
Thus far, he's done pretty well. 6 titles to his credit. A couple of them, in fact, half of them, coming in the former event of San Jose.
Mr. Raonic challenging the call, right far sideline, ball's called.
He's got one of the more fun challenge motions in tennis. It's almost a disgusted over the shoulder looking back saying challenge. And he's right. Can't argue with that. But finds his way to a hold.
New ball.
Still some work to be done against John Isner tonight.
That's a good point, Steve. Nice and aggressive, isn't it?
Game is.
It's effective. It's a good use. Yes, he walked away with a trophy. That was a big help in getting him to the career high ranking.
Mr. Isner is challenging the call. Left service box. Ball is called in.
Sends down the heat. It does really solve a lot of problems, that serve. Both of them
30 on.
rely on it heavily. Putting it to good use. Again, just outmaneuvering it.
Game Raonic.
Milos doing exactly what he has to do. Just catch me if you can, says Milos Raonic. And John
15
Isner is certainly capable.
Game Isner.
But Isner does his job.
Bit of a chance. Good return from Isner.
One backhand winner. It's the only one between the two in the match. But it's a good controlled game from Raonic.
Doesn't want to become.
Game Raonic.
And for the fourth time, Raonic holds.
Can then decide.
Yeah, that
Got
needs to be immediate.
More immediate than that.
I mean, with that margin that we just saw, there's no way that he walked up to.
Down. Mr. Isner's challenging the call. Left near line. Ball's called in.
Isner with a couple challenges of his own. He's going to use one here, and he will expend one of them. Just having just a lone ace in the first set. Now that's half a dozen, and he holds it love. So this is a back and forth. He wants a break and this match to be over.
15 love.
In set number one. Since then, Isner has been just rolling through his service games.
30 love.
Exhibit A.
$40 love. Game Isner.
And if he hadn't dilly-dallied on the line there, walking around trying to find the right ball, Isner would have had that hold in under a minute. Well,
30 love.
yeah. Isner's just disgusted.
And left in.
Second consecutive tiebreak set. But the man who is greedy, who wants it all, Milos Raonic. You can just sense.
60 and 12 tiebreak. Each player receives one additional challenge.
But losing twice as many, and even +1, 11, as he begins the tiebreak.
Once there is no challenge in the call, left service line. Ball's called.
Bit of brain cramp there, I think, from Isner.
1-0.
Well, game. That's difficult. But here, just to edge out front. He's done that. And this will delight Raonic fans, and Isner's can't. Solid effort. Terrific serve to the body of it.
Doing his best to keep this as close as possible. It really is a
Paramount for Isner's hopes that he finds a way to both points on his serve.
That's the Raonic is challenging the call.
I'm with Raonic here. I thought that ball was out.
I don't know. It was pretty close. I thought it might have caught some.
Oh, no. Mistake.
That's all right. It's moving fast, man. It's getting through the air at 137 miles per hour. You're paid for something else, not watching the lines. There's one down. Isner hasn't had the lead all set. And now he does.
Thank you.
Isner was set point.
And finally, he finds a first serve.
Well played.
7-6. Isner.
Great pressure from Isner. A couple of big groundies, slightly hit backhand up the line, but
Game and second set Isner. 7 games to 6.
We'll move into April in Miami. There's no doubt about it. A third set awaits. Isner, Raonic. The March Madness continues from Key Biscayne.
to fight back in that tiebreak. The serve was there. Huge second serve on set point there. Followed up with a beautiful drive volley.
So now set number 3 can begin.
Oh, he's made it. Good strength, got down low to that one.
Really continues to find the answers.
Deuce.
That one was emphatic.
Oh, dear. He really has varied it nicely.
Yeah, new ball.
And Isner on the board first.
Great points for the match. All saved with good serves.
Yeah, 1 in the opening set.
15
2 in the previous.
Okay. Round.
Team determined in Isner's opening service effort.
He wasn't going to get away with that.
And Isner serves it up.
Correction.
He's right on that line. And a good look at it.
There's no challenge in the call right there. Ball's called in.
But it doesn't get any closer than that. 1-0 in. Good eyes. Oh, that's another tester for him.
49. Yay, Raonic.
And Raonic with the hold for 2-all. Well, we've got a couple of interesting little factoid attributor on the tennis court, but we do not want to short him. And that correction is, well, I mean, they're paying attention. It's our research staff. We'll get them on that.
Oh, can you believe it?
Game is.
And Isner forges ahead.
Raonic.
And Raonic with his hold and getting through to the quarterfinals. Make mention of it, of course, because
Well, this is as good as it gets. Raonic on the backhand wing. With real purpose.
Game is.
and there it is for Isner. The lead once again. Excited to know his prospects of getting to the quarterfinals in Miami. From Halifax. So the 201st point goes in play for tonight's match. Isner tries to get the return deep and overhits. It's like an old TV show they used to show in the United States, Battle of the Network Star. Cool as the other side of the pillow. No problem, as he's been able to hold every time John Isner has put himself to lead here in the third set. Exposed id commentary.
49.
I can't help but think his neck's got to just be. And Raonic with the hold it low continues, and I'll tell you what, they've been serving so hard. And well, John Isner is poised to make this a tie-break final set. And so they go. So here's the odd circumstance that's before both.
The start of this set. The big serves.
That's the Raonic challenge in the call. Left on the service.
That's a nice one to start the tie-break off.
An extra tie-break challenge, and Raonic will exercise his, and he will be disappointed. Broiled in any sort of emotional straying from the task at hand.
One thing's for sure, Raonic should be looking. Oh, that's a beauty.
Well, one match point missed out.
Thank you.
It's a match that went exactly as many predicted. 3 tie-break sets, but finally, 2 hours and 42 minutes later, John Isner puts this match to bed. Three 3-0 lifetime. time versus Raonic, but this time he had to work that much harder as he posts a 6-7, 7-6, 7-6 triumph to move into the last 8. Technically played in a day or so. On this April 1st, it was no joke from Isner. He knew what he had to do. It's imperative he holds serve, and that's what he did.